All right, so we are doing a 1-year review of our ROC, the ROC SUP company, stand-up paddle boards. We did a lot of research before purchasing and decided on these for a lot of reasons. But Aubrey, tell us, what do you like about them?
I like they're really easy to inflate and then carry down or put into the water, and they deflate really easily as well. We'll do a video later where we put them away. They're really sturdy and stable, easy to stand up, get in and out of the water on.
The elastic tie downs are nice and strong. They hold the paddle, the extra paddle handle in there nice and firm. Your flip-flops, your dry bag. It does come with a dry bag. So these are the dry bags that it comes with. So they're small, but they hold, what you need. The handles are sturdy.
Yeah, the D-rings are really sturdy. The material, it's durable and really strong, but not abrasive. I like the different color palettes that they had, and this pad, after 1 year, we've used them a lot, at least a dozen times, more, probably more. And the pads don't even show wear on them. They look great.
They're definitely holding up good. I do mine at 15 psi. It's super firm. I'm about 205 pounds and it floats me absolutely just fine. I can stand up, I can rock, and it doesn't fall over. It's super stable and getting back up on too. I'll show you that here in a minute. Aubrey keeps hers at about 13 pounds, which is fine for her. Yeah. She weighs a lot less than I do.
About 145, 150.
There you go.
But yeah, and then I like also that it came with a lot of paddle options. So you can do the kayak paddle, or you can just do the traditional SUP paddle.
You can swap the paddle out real quick on the end here and just put a handle on, and then it extends as well. Pops off that easy. That end pops off that easy, and then you can just grab the handle and pop it right back into this spot, and then you can extend it, based on your height, all the way down, or you can go all the way up. And these clamps, you can tighten them a little bit by opening it up and turning it a little bit. I don't need to. This is really tight right now, so I can't even manually pull that out if I wanted to. So if you, once you are down in the water, you can see if I wanted to, I could pull this toward me and flip it over. But if you just use your hands on the opposite side, maybe even just grab this D-ring with a finger, you can just pull yourself up onto it. Just hobble up. There's quicker ways to do it too, but that's kind of the easiest way just to get back up on the SUP and keep on going. It's very stable. I could tip it over if I wanted to, but it holds all my stuff. It holds me just fine, and I could stay completely dry if I wanted to. I've done that a few times, stayed completely dry on the whole trip.
One thing that you could see a little bit when he was getting back up on is this has 3 fins. 2 are permanently on the board, and the large fin, the middle large fin, is removable. But what's really great about that is it helps with the steering and the stability of the SUP.
Yep. We ended up going with this electric pump. Plugs into the car outlet, and all you do to use it is change your PSI with the plus and the minus. I like mine at 15, as firm as possible, and then all you do is hit power. What it does is going to fill it up first with low pressure, get it up to until it starts to initiate the pressure, and then it switches to high pressure to 15 psi, 13 psi, whatever you put it at. 15 psi takes about 8 minutes, so you got to be patient, but it does a good job. And it saves you from having a hand pump. I can hand pump it in less time, but it's tiring and I don't want to. So we got this one. So far so good. We've used it probably to fill up probably about 40 times between ours and some friends' paddle boards, and works really well. I'll put a link in the description. I would say that one quick negative is that the tubes on the paddles are not sealed. So when they're all together, it would take a little while, but it will fill with water and they will sink. So I think if this was sealed a little bit better on this end, it would let less water in and take a much longer time to sink. Or if they were sealed completely, they wouldn't sink at all. So I would say that's maybe something that could be improved upon, or just don't drop your paddles. For a deflate, all you're going to do is twist this open, and the little yellow tab in here. You're gonna push it in and just twist it. It takes a little while. It's some high pressure in there. Boom. I'll get this one so they don't collapse everywhere. To remove the larger fin, all you're going to do is push in this little tab right here, and then that part will slip right out of there, just like that, and then it stays. The little tab stays on the fin with a little string so you don't lose it. So it's just going to slide in like so, and then the little tab is just going to slide in like that, quick and easy. One quick little tip is after getting off the water, if you are going to spray them off or clean them, make sure and close this valve because it got water in there last time. So just by spraying it off. So we found the easiest way to put them away is just to roll them.
But you want the valve open while you're rolling. Any other air that needs to come out.
And then the paddles fit right inside there as well.
Make sure you put the dry bag and fin. And the paddles can go inside, but they also can fit.
We got
on the
some,
outside.
yeah, some straps on the outside as well if you wanted to do it there.
And then you just tighten them down.
But they also fit inside.
They all fit inside.
Yeah, convenient backpack.
Nice padded, thick padding, chest strap and waist strap that makes it.
And we've hiked in about a mile with them. It's not the worst thing ever. It's not the most comfortable ever, but it's definitely not bad at all. Being able to carry it all just right here on your back is super convenient. And just get that hip strap up where it's supposed to go and works well.
Just adjust the.
So the complete package comes with literally everything you need. The manual pump is very lightweight. It's a little bulky because it's a high volume, low pressure pump, but it works fine. Took about 6 to 7 minutes to blow up manually. Like I said earlier, I got too tired doing that and sweaty. So also comes with an ankle leash if you wanted to use it, and comes with some adapters for the pump as well. So if you had a different device or something you wanted to inflate while you're out there at the water, but the pump and everything all fits inside the backpack just fine, with extra room for maybe a towel or a change of clothes. All right, so getting the backpack all on properly, getting the hip straps up on my actual hips, chest strap and straps all tightened up. It's actually pretty comfortable. I could walk miles like this. It's 28.4 pounds. Obviously, depending on the size that you pick, they might weigh a little bit different. That's with the pump, with the leash, with the paddles, both options for paddles, with the dry bag, with everything in here, 28.4 pounds. You do have the straps on the outside too, so if you wanted to strap on something else to take with you, like a chair or your towel and extra clothes, I don't know, a lot of it will actually fit inside the backpack. There's more room in this thing. Overall, we're extremely happy with this ROC SUP company. It was by far well worth every dime. The money, the durability, the quality of it all, we're very happy with it. The only thing I would improve really is the paddle. If you wanted one that didn't sink or one that was more durable or lighter weight. I don't know, I'm sure there's other options out there you might know about, but the one that comes with it is just fine for what we do, going out a couple times. Thanks for watching. Like it if you like it. There's a link to everything on Amazon in the description down below. It helps us to be able to provide more content, and thanks for watching. By the way, for anyone interested, we are at Slab Creek Reservoir, which is up Highway 50 from Sacramento, just outside of Camino. And here's one little creek. The right time of year, it flows quite a bit more. It's a beautiful little spot. It's the 4th of July. We're the only ones out here, literally. It's a fantastic little spot. This is where Aubrey wanted to come for her birthday, which is today, same as America. We ended up thoroughly enjoying Slab Creek Reservoir and highly recommend it. If you are going to use the east side put in, just know that it is pretty rough waters still right there. Getting back to the parking spot on a paddleboard would be very difficult. If you use the west end, it's a very narrow, one-lane, dirt, rocky road. Not a lot around to turn around down there, especially if there's a lot of cars parked down there, but there wasn't today. It ended up being perfect. And while this here was very entertaining to watch and I enjoyed it very much, it actually kind of shows the stability of the paddleboard even while being stuck perpendicular to the current of the creek. Granted, it's not crazy high rapids or anything, but it still shows that it's a pretty dang good paddleboard, especially for the money. A little bit earlier we did see a large bird of prey swoop down and grab a fish. That was pretty cool to witness. There have been a lot of bald eagle sightings here, but this was not a bald eagle, but still pretty awesome to witness.